Guys, today I wanted to talk about my current WIP. Cue weird rap music here, but not really, because we don't do that. Okay, what I'm working on right now is a shawl. I have a shawl problem, because there's so many patterns for them, but this one is actually my favorite. It's called the Celtic Myth shawl, and I actually, spun all three colorways that are in this shawl. There is purple one at the top is Black Dragon from Barbara Blacksheep, and then there's this blue one from my local yarn store. Now I didn't quite have enough of the blue one for the edging, so I am adding in World's Junk Drawer from Nerd Girl Yarns. I don't know if my camera is doing any good with this, but if you look at this lovely cabled pattern, something I discovered when I was first starting out, with starting to make shawls, is that a lot of the patterns for the edging flip your work sideways in order to add on the edge. And what you end up with, and you can actually see with the two different colored join, is you have the body of the shawl, and parallel to that you have the edging that you're working in. So every other row you are connecting the edge to the body. And if you look right here, you can see where that joins to the side of the shawl. And for a lot of beginners, I think that this is a really good thing to know, especially if, like me, you have a shawl problem. Now, as you can see, I do have a little bit of the blue at the end, but I'm going to intersperse the brown colors and the blue. And this is actually going to be a shawl for myself for once. 100% of the yarn has been spun by me on a drop spindle, plied by me on a drop spindle, and it's actually really rewarding to be making something 100% out of my hand spun to have come so far. It looks like a giant mess right now because it's not blocked and it's not done, and it's on some circulars that are holding a lot of stitches. For those of you who don't know, there are three different types of knitting needles. There are circular needles, which have knitting needle ends with like a really thick plastic fish liney thing in the middle to hold your work and make it more easily workable, if that makes sense. There are straight needles, which are your traditional knitting needle, and then there are double pointed needles. Oops. Which I have some in my bag right next to me. Now, double pointed needles, let me back that up, there we go. Double pointed needles are what my cousin likes to call making witchcraft with knitting needles, because they end up in this circle, well, triangle thing, and you're making stuff on it and people don't understand how it works. I will do a tutorial on double pointed needles. I also want to do one on another one of my favorite techniques called double knitting. This is just a short little video on my current WIP. If you guys would like me to make my WIPs a regular thing, I definitely can. I'm actually also working on a baby blanket with these adorable little owls in them. Now I have to figure out, like, the pattern has some mistakes in it, so I'm still working out how to make it all adorable and the owl to look 100% like the picture. But I'm working on that. Alright, have a nice day, guys. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, because I post all the things I'm actually working on there with updates and things like that. So, yeah. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.